What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to Half Minute Hero. It is time for the grand finale. We have seen the escapades of Hero 30, Evil Lord 30, Princess 30, and Knight 30. Knight 30 ended on a bit of a cliffhanger, casting the spell to unleash the hero. And now, in Goddess Era 500, the ultimate Evil Lord has awoken. The ancient heroes gather to save what is left of humanity. Armageddon has begun. 300 seconds or 5 minutes until the world collapses. Let's do this. Oh, that's so pretty. I love it. Hero 300. The end. Your ultimate magic was great, my sage. You were shining. You were finally able to finish off Rozier and Bullwood. Yes. But Hero should have awoken by now. I didn't think the ultimate Evil Lord would also wake up at the same time. The world got messed up in an instant, and now we're in a bad spot. So, the ultimate Evil Lord woke up. So I kind of love this. Going back and forth between the two looks a lot better here in the pixelated version. For some reason in the XBLA version, it just looks like a visual glitch. Don't know what exactly they were doing with that, but this looks a lot better. With the power of the ultimate Evil Lord, everything is ruined. Casting the spell of destruction will end the world in 300 seconds. But even so, Hero just might be able to save the world! Yes, the world will be saved, but we might not be. What? Hero! We fought Rozier and Bullwood, and you still panic like this? We will be fine. The hero I know will... And just as the sage predicted... Yeah! We broke out of our time crystal! And our skivvies. But hey, we can rock it. He will come to save us. Hero is that kind of man. You talk like you know Hero, my sage. I was wondering why myself. And so we move on. We're back in control of our amazing hero. 2, 1, stop the ultimate Evil Lord! To the hero of olden days, please bring peace once more to this world. From the sage. I just woke up. I guess it's time to go back into action. Alright, so Hero 300. There is no turning back the clock. You have to beat the ultimate Evil Lord in those 5 minutes. Thankfully, if you're playing normal mode, the timer stops while you're inside towns.
I didn't think there were still people here, but it's no use. The ultimate Evil Lord revived. No one can stop this. Every 60 seconds, the time in the future world will be stopped. Life on this continent will last until the timer marks 240 seconds. There's no hope. Let's watch as the world ends.
So this is a very hard finale. I remember dying quite a few times when I first played it and also when I was practicing for the LP. There is a lot to see and do, there are a lot of monsters to fight, and you are on a strict time limit. Every 60 seconds, if you are not at the next part of the stage, you lose. So you kinda have to know what you're going to do before you even do it, but that's why I'm here. I'll be sure to help you out. It starts out very slow, thankfully, so you'll be dealing with monsters that are, easily defeated, and then you get here. My sage, look! Those underpants belong to Hero! Hero, hurry! If you don't, we'll turn into night stew!
So that's the hero. Alright, for tonight's main dish, I'll have him.
Yeah, with a wooden stick and no armor, Hero is way above where you guys are. Ta-da! Alright! Thank you very much, hero. You're as strong as the legends say. I am the sage's knight. Knight! It's an honor to meet you. Knight, knight. Hero, you have finally awoken. Pardon. I am the sage. The ultimate evil lord has been revived. You may still be confused, but it is now the Goddess Era 500. Time Goddess has died at the hands of Noir, and the world is a mess. The ultimate evil lord has revived, and the world will soon end. Wow, I slept for a long time. Hero, let us go. Let us fight the ultimate evil lord and end this war. I will try to protect you, hero, along with the sage. Good. I'll revive you even if you die. I wanted to show off a little more! No, Knight, you will have plenty of time to show off. Knight is actually one of the more powerful allies that we can get in Hero 300. Because he just runs full sprint into battle. He doesn't care about his livelihood because Sage will just bring him back. So this is the evil seal. Compared to Bullwood, it's nothing. Huh. It is done. Hero, if you want to keep going, find turning points like this. Going through turning points will let you jump between time periods. You can return here when KO'd. That's essentially what Sage is saying. If you ever die, you'll come back to right here. The ultimate evil lord is on a continent much further into the past. Alright, we're going to be jumping time periods. So every time you cross one of those barriers there, you will get a new objective. Get to the next area before the end of time, or before the timer hits a certain amount. We're going to go ahead and buy this, go ahead and eat here at the end of the world. What year is it? It's the Goddess Era 300, of course. The princess's crossbow is amazing. She can shoot through anything. Yes! Oh, princess, can be such a handful. She went to the East Forest to clear the sky for no apparent reason. Right when I thought she had matured. Oh look, it gives us an objective to actually go and get her. Now, here's where the strategy comes in for Hero 300. Obviously, killing monsters will give you plenty of money, but what to get? I'm gonna let you see what I pick up, and you can change your strategy based on how you'd like. But know that a lot of this stuff you can skip. One, because it's expensive, and two, you don't really need it for this opening bit. I mean, Knight is here to help you as much as he can, and honestly, you don't need the armor, you don't need the defense or anything like that. You can just have Knight help you defeat the monsters. And then once we pick up Princess, she'll be able to help us as well. And that's what I like about this last objective here. It's basically the finale of Hero 30 with the other legendary heroes. And to me, that just makes it feel so much more interesting. It's abandoned. I'll just leave the money here. I'm not going to buy the barrel armor or the comfy sandals. The first two segments are very quick to be finished, so we won't have to worry about this. I would suggest in the Goddess Era 300 to please get your levels up. This will be one of your best opportunities to get your levels up. I am going to be careful because those scorpions are actually killer. I'm going to let Knight do all the work. And there we go. Hello. Oh, who is it? Excuse me, I suppose I should have introduced myself first. I am Princess, daughter of the World King. See, that's a cool title right there. She is the princess of 200 years ago. Were you here looking for clovers? Clovers? What are they? Those died out when I died. You don't know? Clovers are an herb that can grant any wish. That's how my wish of becoming a princess was granted. I'm sure it can clear this weird sky in a jiffy. So that's how you became a princess. Whoa! Oh, Knight and Princess would get along just fine. Right. By the way, Princess, we are in need of help right now. Will you lend us your aid? I am the princess. I can't ignore anyone that is in need of help. I'm glad you said that. Princess, we need your help to defeat the ultimate evil lord. Ultimate... who's what? A bad guy that ruined the sky. At this rate, the world will end. That's terrible! I will be glad to go with you. I was worried because I couldn't find Johnny and Max anywhere. Please wait a bit. I'll go get ready. Oh? I thought the princess used a huge crossbow. She's so tiny, though. You'll find out soon.
Woohoo! I'm back! Let's roll! I'm dying to smash things!
She's famous for her personality change when she holds her crossbow. I haven't seen such a dependable woman since I met Bullwood.
Just you watch! I'll pump that ultimate thingy full of holes!
Yay! Princess has joined our ranks. This is gonna be great. So now we have a ranged attacker as well as somebody who's going straight into the front lines. Hero can fill in wherever he is needed. All the way back here, I would definitely suggest you pick up the Trident. Now, all the monsters that are coming up will die quicker. So now we can get a lot more level ups. Or we could just skip straight to the end, I guess. That's not good. You know, I can kind of work with this. We skip straight to the end, which I didn't really want to do, but here's the next area. So I just need to hit that target? I'll take care of it. And so she did. I smashed that target right up. Okay, now let's go. We are in the Goddess Era 200. Evil Lord is nearby. Knight, did you say something? My armor! It's talking! Hello again, hero. I am Millennia. Ah, Millennia, there you are. Okay, so I practice using the XBLA version, and I gotta say, with the background that's shown in this scene in particular, it is awful to look at Millennia because it's a PNG that's not properly cropped out. It looks really bad, dude. You were in my armor, and I completely forgot about you. Sorry about the BO. This is the land of Goddess Era 200, where I lived with Evil Lord. We were living in peace, but because of the ultimate Evil Lord lost his sanity. Evil Lord's monsters are infesting this continent. Hero, please save Evil Lord. If we get Evil Lord to join, all the famous heroes will be in our party. There's no such thing as coincidence. We must return Evil Lord to sanity. That is still so sweet. The fact that Evil Lord went insane because he couldn't figure out how to fix Millennia and the ultimate Evil Lord showed up. Bad times for all. Violet Castle is right here, but we may have to take a detour. Okay. Please save Evil Lord. You got it, Millennia. In here, we can get a healing item, a quick knife, or the flower crown. I am going to ignore all of that. They aren't as good as what we can get on this continent, so be sure to just, ignore them. We'll be fine. Because in here, we can get a fur coat, which is just enough defense to help us out in this continent. The Frost Spear is far too expensive for the shortened time that we have on this continent. So I'm actually going to do just a tad bit of grinding here because on either side of this map, you can actually go fight a little mini-boss for a lot of levels and a lot of money. I also kept my herb, that way I can actually kill the damn thing, hopefully. Please? Oh, I wasn't tough enough. I got the wrong thing. Well, that sucks. Man, that really sucks. That means I might have to do it over. It's not, like, that strict, but it's pretty strict. Yeah, the quick knife isn't doing enough damage. That's why I wanted to keep the trident. That blows. Well, maybe I'm a high enough level to beat this thing? Nope. Alright, see you in a second. For a little bit of variety, here's what the other sub-boss looks like. It's just a Kraken that actually pushes you. So this one's actually actively worse to kill. I can at least show you what happens when the timer goes all the way to 0. It's actually kind of a cool effect. Every 10 seconds, counting from 30 and down, it'll tell you how many seconds left until the continent is doomed. Letting it go all the way to the end of the timer spells your doom. And the doom of everyone. Time completely stops. And then everything explodes. Anyway, back to the continent. Made it back on to continent of Goddess Era 200, and now I'm going to be careful of where I click, and now we're just going to do a tad bit of grinding to make sure I can kill that thing. I believe level 18 will be a efficient enough level to actually beat the thing. There we go, there's the damage I'm looking for. After you beat them, you get a heck ton of money, and you also get a heck ton of experience, which will help, because we're coming up to Evil Lord. Let's see, up here, we'll go ahead and refill health. I want to get the battle boots now, just to go just a tad bit faster. You can go for the silver mail, you can go for the flash shield. I wouldn't, because of what is coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and run down to where Evil Lord is.
Doom! Doom is my aesthetic! True beauty lies in the things destroyed in a blaze of glory.
Yeah, Evil Lord, this ain't you. You're too pretty for doom. So why don't we snap you out of it, huh? I've done it once before, I can do it again. Millennia. Evil Lord, please, please hear my voice.
Millennia. Millennia? What have I been doing?
Evil Lord, can you hear me? I'm so glad.
It seems I have caused you sadness.
No, as long as you are all right, that is enough for me. But, Evil Lord, do you remember them?
Aren't you, hero? You've saved me once again. You needn't say more. We must defeat the ultimate Evil Lord. I remember our promise. My beautiful powers are yours to use. I will take over this wretched world.
And that is a full party. Hell yeah!
I have dispersed my monsters. Now we can keep going. Hero, there's no turning back. Are you ready?
Absolutely, Evil Lord. So I love Evil Lord's attacks because he just cycles through his small, medium, and heavy minions. It's actually very convenient to have something that comes out that's very fast, something that's in between fast and tough, while also throwing out the giant snakes. It's really cool to have that much power on our side. So I just completely glazed over that giant monster that was in the cave. Easy pickings. In here you can find the White Horse and the Brave Vest. The best armor for Hero is the one he got in the final mission. That's what we're going to be saving up for. Let's go into this next place. Yo! Long time no see! You're probably going to stop that ultimate Evil Lord, right? I don't want the world to end either! I know I should help you. I really do. But we can't be considered the evil trio unless we fight the hero! The bandit trio comes for one final fight!
It's the end of the world and that Larry. That's why we'll always treat him like a red-headed stepchild.
Jeez! Ow! I knew it was no use. I never stood a chance against you. Go on to the ultimate Evil Lord. I know that you can save the world, even if I get in your way. I believe in you. Aw, that's lovely. He believes in us. That's so nice. Alright, the last two pieces of equipment that you can find in this era right here. Brave Crown and Brave Blade. We're gonna grab the Brave Blade first, because we got some powerful beings to fight next. Recognize him?
Warrior of the Goddess, how do you like the end of the world? No matter what you do, it's too late. The ultimate evil lord is awake. The time goddess is gone. Everything is destined to die. Have hope in the end of the world. Have despair to the end of the world.
Black Knight Lord Zane comes back for one more fight! But if you have the hero sword, he's a joke.
Ah! Still, the destruction of the world will not stop. The only regret I have is not being able to see your face in despair. Have hope, but despair!
We got a lot of money and a lot of levels from beating him again. I totally forgot to grab an herb that time. That was very scary. And now you might be wondering, well, what's on the other side? Hello.
What are you afraid of? The new world will bring happiness to all. A world in no war or peace. Happiness or misfortune. What a wonderful world.
What a wonderful world. Oh, I'm sorry. Knight just immediately got obliterated. If you have the hero sword, he goes down faster than Lord Zane. It's pretty crazy.
Fool. All of you. To the end. You don't even know of your own foolish death. Time can be cruel. It shall betray you one day. I can't wait until that time comes.
Oh, he actually had a couple minions ready and waiting. All right, before we move on, yoink! Now we have the true hero costume. And it's going to be helpful because of what we have up here. You feel an enormous pressure. There is no turning back from here. Proceed? Yes. We are being taken back to the very beginning. Defeat the ultimate evil lord. Go! What is this place? This is the time period where the goddess fought the ultimate evil lord, and where this unending war started. This is where the ultimate evil lord is. My sage! I'm getting nervous.
But my sage, how do you know that?
I don't know. I remember things I'm not supposed to know. I feel like I already know you. I'm changing as we move on. My sage, are you alright? Now is not the time for that. We must go to the ultimate evil lord's castle. You got it, sage. Now, let's talk about something fun. We're now stronger than the evil, that's pretty cool. But I'm gonna go ahead and get as strong as I can. We still have plenty of time, no need to worry. Just get on up there in levels, and then we should be fine. I'm gonna say probably around level 50. I mean, this is the ultimate evil lord we're talking about. They need to go down quickly before the end of the world. I mean, we don't want them to win. That would just be silly. It's a good thing we got the best armor, the best sword, the best headdress. We got all that fancy stuff. Because where we're going, well, maybe the beginning of the timeline, but what we got coming up is a hell in a handbasket. Or I should say 4 hells in a handbasket. If you get to level 50, you'll get up here. You know what? I'll just jump in. I was going to do an explanation, but just jump in. Depending on your ranking in all the other game modes, you unlock 4 super boss fights right at the finish line of this entire game mode. We have a Dragon Hell. This, in my opinion, is one of the easiest. I'll go to the next easiest after we beat this, but there's a reason you want to fight them. Not just for the goddess room, but because of the special rewards you get for beating them. And they have a shit ton of health. In fact, I'm actually going to run to speed up the process. There we go. Every time you beat one of the 4 hells that are in front of the finale, you get 30 seconds back. So now we have more than enough time to go tackle the other hells. So while we're going with this one, this is another easy one. I'd say this is second easiest. You need to have, at the very least, Wonderful Hero in Hero 30, a final rank of Beautiful Evil Lord in Evil Lord 30, Legendary in Princess 30, and Great Knight in Knight 30. I went back and I grinded. I got better rankings in Princess 30 and Knight 30 because I wanted to show these off. These are really cool. This will also help us because, you know, this is essentially infinite money, but also our levels are going up so high. Nothing will really be able to stop us, not even the Ultimate Evil Lord. Here's the third of the 4 hells. This one is pretty tough. You definitely want to do this one third just because it has so much HP. You also want to come in here with an herb because if you want to finish these guys off fast, hold down that run button. I'm actually doing that right now, and while it's dealing extra damage to me, I've got plenty of health to go through. And in fact, I could just use my herb if I get too low. Should be coming up here. Oh, there we go. Got him. 50 seconds. Easy. Rookie numbers. Go ahead and use that. We'll grab an herb. We'll go ahead and full heal just for the fun of it because I've got plenty of cash. And the last hell. This one is rough. Look how quickly... Yep. Knight wasn't even on screen for a second, and he already got bodied. That's how powerful this one is. I'm going to go ahead and run just to deal some extra damage. And you might recognize this one from Knight 30. It's the exact same. Yep. This is Bullwood, and they're taking plenty... There we go! Yes! Exactly what I wanted to see. That's all 4 super bosses defeated. And now we have more than enough to defeat the Ultimate Evil Lord. Let's go. Goddess Era 500. I've dreamt of this moment. Of tomorrow. Of the world. Of the future, always lying just beyond my reach. So irritating. Hurry, hurry. I wanted to destroy all of them. Goddess Era 500, I have dreamt of this moment. Tomorrow, the world! The future! I have waited for this day when all is doomed. You talk a big game, Ultimate Evil Lord, but I have a feeling you won't stand a chance against all of us. She does have an attack that will push you back and deal a lot of damage, but have you even noticed that we don't even get damage calculations anymore? We are that powerful. Ultimate Evil Lord didn't stand a chance. Woohoo! Ultimate Evil Lord beaten, yeah! Woohoo! We did it! We did it! Looks like our battle is over. Hero, you've done well. I'm proud to have saved the world at your side, Hero. A world without curfews is nice, but I don't want it destroyed. I'll return to my wonderful life at the castle with curfews. Oh, I've been waiting for this for the last 500 years. Noir! I was waiting for this, for me to be freed of the Ultimate Evil Lord. The power of the Evil Lord is mine. I must thank you all, because you weakened the Ultimate Evil Lord until I could absorb it. I got this hourglass when I killed the Time Goddess. The powers of the Goddess and the Ultimate Evil Lord are mine. The
power of the ultimate evil lord is overflowing!
Holy shit! Phew. Now that's a combination of Noir and the Ultimate Evil Lord.
Behold, I am your god. You are all very fortunate. You can die at the hands of your new god.
Well, we defeated the Ultimate Evil Lord, who says we can't do it again. He has some massive knockback. Oh dear. Shoot. Guys, are we even doing anything? Wow, I think the graphics are going so crazy that none of the effects are actually showing up. That's kind of funny. We got a problem, guys. Big problem. Yes! My friend! Oh. Where are we? Are you alright, Knight? My sage, what happened to us? We lost Noir. We were expelled from the continent, and I thought that would be the end. He saved us! What an adorable dragon!
We meet again, hero. I can fly again. But with the sky in its current state.
You might have been saved, but the world is still ending. But we came all this way here. Can no one save the world anymore? Huh? My sage! The goddess ruby! This power... The destruction of the world stopped. Time seems to be going really slow. After the ruby started shining, the land seemed different. Are you manipulating time, my sage? That's amazing, my sage. You're like the time goddess. I don't know what has happened to me. But there is one thing I do know. We may still be able to save the world. Let's go, hero! To Noir, once more! We must take back time and the world! I know that I will not last long. But as long as we have time on our side, hope is not lost. We must end this war, so we can create our future. As the music leads us in, there's our final confrontation. Stop Noir in the remaining time you had. Keep that in mind. When Noir takes over the Ultimate Evil Lord, kill yourself as fast as possible. Even though the timer has stopped, so you're going to get bodied anyway when Noir happens. I have had runs where I defeated the Ultimate Evil Lord, Noir beat me up, and then when it brought back the timer, I only had 2 seconds left. So you need to account for the actual grand finale, running up with the rest of your mates with the supposed power of Time Goddess in your back pocket. Let's go! I don't need to worry about anything else.
What is this? The light! The light is coming! You fools! You dare still defy me? I am the god of the new world!
For Ultimate Evil Lord Noir! Knock him back! Do as much as you can to knock Noir out of the way and go after the Hourglass. That is the only way to save time. What is this? It's white everywhere!
It's so bright. It's not the morning sun, is it?
My sage, where are you? This is in the middle of time.
What is happening?
Look, there's something there. Let's go and see. Oh. What is this place? I'm sorry, I can't help but act like Chris Pratt. It seems that we've been sent off to some unknown continent. I've never seen this place before, but it's wonderful. There are people over there. Let's go talk to them. Me too. Excuse me, what is this place? Every time I see that, I always say it like that. Where? What are you talking about? This is Strel Village, a peaceful town with lovely plains and a beach. Peaceful? What happened to Noir? You people are funny. How many years ago was that? It's Goddess Era 700 right now. The Evil Lords and Noir are gone. The heroes defeated all of them for us 200 years ago. I have to go now. Oh, thanks. It was fun chatting with you. Farewell! What's going on? According to that person, we are 200 years in the future. We broke the hourglass, made time slower, and a bunch of other stuff. It's no surprise that we got sent off into the future. But if it's peaceful 200 years in the future, then we saved the world! We did it, my sage! We saved the world! My sage! I used up too much of my powers. But that's good to hear. That the world is safe. The war has ended. The sage is exhausted. My job is done. I have no other regrets. My sage, please don't say things like that. Night, worry not. Time shall guide you. It's a wonderful world. The future that we protected. Now I can rest in peace. Sage! Oh. The world is now at peace, but it's 200 years in the future. With the sage fallen, what shall we do? There's nothing we can do by ourselves. I can't do anything without my sage. If only the time goddess were here. You rang? Hi. Time goddess. Nice seeing y'all. How have you been? Wait, the sage is gone. I really didn't think I'd see Noir in the last part. You were alive? Where have you been all this time? Well, after I got caught in a basket, you know, things come and go. What are you talking about, Knight? You were protecting me all this time. How could you forget me so soon? What? What? I disappeared once before, once because of Noir, but I was reborn as a human. I lost my memory, so I was working as the sage. What? Sage was the time goddess? That's right. Surprised? Besides, You can't end this game without me, you know? That's very like you. How do you know? Actually, no! Princess would know, never mind. Why, thank you. Now, all joking aside, we can't leave things as they are. Thanks, everyone. The world is saved. Time Goddess. Look at the lands. True peace has come at last. Everyone looks so happy. Time in the future is full of hope.
Millennia. Our future holds nothing but hope, it seems.
Oh, Evil Lord, I forgot about you. You've been kind of quiet. He's getting cozy with Millennia. It's all thanks to you, Knight, Evil Lord, and Princess. And Hero. Without you, this peace would not be possible. In Goddess Era 100. I was able to protect this world because you helped me then. I can't thank you enough. Okay, enough with the serious stuff. I'm going to send you back to your respective time periods. Great! I knew the Time Goddess could do that. It's time for us to go separate ways. It may feel a little lonesome. Okay, everyone, single file. I will strive to become a warrior that protects time, and one day be like Hero. Leave the future to me. There. Poof. Alright, 1 down, 3 to go. It was only for a short while, but it was very fun. I guess I should walk a little more. Alright, Princess, gotta send you back. Have fun with your subjects. Tell your dad I said hi.
Hero, you've saved me many times. I will return that favor by protecting your future.
Alright, later, Evil Lord. Call me. Hoo-ha! And now for you, Hero. No, don't give me that face. Don't make me want to cry. It's okay. Time will guide you from now on, Hero. No matter what happens, you can make it on your own. You're the hero. Let's meet again somewhere. Here we go. Hooah! And that is the end of Half Minute Hero. Yeah! All right, pay attention to this artwork because it's amazing. You get to see what happens with everyone back in their respective time periods. Time Goddess is visiting with Knight since he is now her sworn protector, sage or not. You also get to see Princess teaching young girls to shoot crossbows like maniacs is great. I love everyone in this game, holy cow. And getting all the legendary heroes together for the grand finale, awesome. Also like the little twist that the sage was a reborn goddess, and oh my god! You are not allowed to be this cute! Millennia, Evil Lord, please! Too adorable, get out of here! And there's everyone together. Gotta love group photos. The XBLA version doesn't even compare! Man, now that I see the official artwork, Knight is really young! Holy cow! But yeah, I love this game to death, and that finale is really good. I'm glad it kind of leaves you on a cliffhanger at the end of Night 30, and it just jumps directly into it. Now, there are 2 missions for Hero 300. Clear is for beating it. And don't worry about the rank, just... rank doesn't matter, no worries. The other mission is Hard Clear. Beat Hero 300 in Hard Mode. Hero 300 in Hard Mode basically means time does not stop while you are in towns. So if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go do that real quick. Oh hey, it's my ranking. That looks great! If you're wondering what this code is, this is how you posted your score to online leaderboards back in the day. You would go to the official website, get your ID from the game options, put in your ranking, and then you could see how you stack up against everybody else. Yes, this was before online leaderboards updated automatically through the internet. I am old. There we go. The exact same strategy I just showed you works perfectly well for beating hard mode. There is a little bit of rushing that you have to do, and you kind of have to be very quick on what you do in town since the timer's not stopping. And I didn't even have to kill the super bosses. It was just get to about level 50 or so, and then run straight to the Ultimate Evil Lord, beat them, then beat Noir. If you are playing the XBLA version, you get an achievement for beating Hero 300. You also get an achievement for beating Hero 300 on hard mode. 2 separate achievements that you can get for this. And now I want to talk about something. Hero 300 in the XBLA version. Because the other game modes are not normal, they have become supersonic RPGs. How do you unlock the 4 super bosses to get ultra super powerful? You need to hit the target time of 30 seconds for every single one. Hero 30 is kind of self-explanatory. I believe if you beat everything, then you unlock the first of the 4 hells by default. Evil Lord 30, Princess 30, and Knight 30 you have to beat with a time of 30 seconds or lower. 2 of them are extremely easy. Evil Lord 30 and Princess 30 are extremely easy because you can use a couple exploits. Knight 30 is a bastard to get 30 seconds, but there also is an exploit you can use. At the end of this episode, I will show you all of my speedrun attempts for Evil Lord 30, Princess 30, and Knight 30, just so I can show you how to get under those 30 seconds to fight the super bosses. And now that we have finished all of Half Minute Hero, we have seen the story of the 500-year-long battle between the forces of good and evil. What's next? We still have a multiplayer mode to look at, as well as the Goddess Room. Speaking of which, 97%. So what on earth are we missing? Monsters. There were a few new monsters that were in Hero 300, but I bet you anything I need to go through every stage and try and pinpoint what other monsters I need to fight. But what I am curious about is actually at the very end. Yep, I was right. The 4 hells are the last monsters you should be getting in your compendium. So we have also unlocked quite a bit in the official artwork department. Only missing 1. That image is the congratulations for getting 100% in the Goddess Room, and that'll be our other bonus. Next time on Half Minute Hero, we've got bonuses to look forward to. We'll be taking a look at the multiplayer in all 3 versions, and we should also figure out what we're missing in the Goddess Room and complete that. 97% is not too bad, we don't have much left. But also, after beating the entire game, this little number showed up. There will be a bonus for the hero that finishes the battle. A sadistically hard retro game. Save the world in 3 seconds. Super high-speed RPG, go! See you guys next time!